Today, we are going to show you how to sleep pain-free with back pain. We got 7 hints.
That's right.
So stay awake.
Oh, yeah.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right, the first hint, the first thing we could try is actually, Brad really likes this. I like it too. It's actually a leg wedge that you have to purchase, but they're fairly inexpensive. And you put them in place, and it really puts your back in a good place,
Yep.
and your legs feel really good too. But what do you do in addition to that, Brad?
Right. When I use this, or when I have patients come in and they're really in back pain, I'll put them in this position. I'll take a cold pack, a gel one that stays soft when it's cold, so you need a good one. And they're easily available. And you put it right on that sore spot. Get this up under their legs into their hamstring area. Nice pillow, and get comfortable and relax for 15.
So if Brad had a bad day, you often go to bed, you do this, you fall asleep, you wake up, and you get rid of it, right?
Yep, I put that on the floor, and I can only sleep like this for about 2 hours, but by that time my back has settled down. And I can put that on the floor and sleep the rest of the night.
Let me just say right now, it's really important to get a good night's sleep when you have back pain, because you're trying to heal the back,
Right.
and your body needs the rest.
Absolutely.
So if you don't want to spend the money on a wedge, which you don't like to spend money, do you, Brad?
No, I'm as tight as bark on a tree.
Yeah, all right. What does that mean? But anyway, what you can do is try 3 pillows, stack them under the legs,
Yep.
and gives a similar feeling.
Right.
It's not the same,
Yep.
but it's pretty good.
And if this feels good and you really like it, and you're going to use it for a longer period of time, that probably will feel better.
Then open the wallet, take the cobwebs off, and
Yes.
put out a few bucks. All right, the second hint. This works really well for people that are I would say, a little more curvaceous, Brad. If you have a bigger buttock, bigger hips, this is going to work really well. You're pretty slim.
Right.
So
It still feels good for me, though.
does it
actually.
really?
Mhm.
Okay, what he did is he took a long sheet and tied it around him so that it filled in this gap here. Now, again, on some people, this gap's going to be a lot bigger than it is on him. But look what happened when he lies on his back. It fills in that gap. Now lie on your side, Brad, and it still fills in that gap.
Right.
So it works really well.
And same with this side.
Right.
So are we going to talk, if that works, and
Right.
it works well, you'll probably have a little more comfort if you purchase this is called the McKenzie Sleep Roll.
Right.
And it's made specifically for this. That's why it has these tie wraps. And it tells you have to match the size of that for the size of your body.
Right, for your waist.
And then you tie that, and you have the same support, but just a little bit more comfortable. If you do fine with that, you don't have to get one of these.
Right, exactly.
Especially if it's temporary.
No cost.
Yep.
All right, on this hint, what we're going to have you do is actually put a pillow between your legs, because it's going to stop his back from rotating, and it's actually going to put less stress on the hip too. It's going to feel a lot better.
Right.
So give it a try. I do this every night. I do it more for the hip, but it's good for the back too.
Yeah, it's amazing how nice that feels.
Yep.
Good night.
All right, some of our patients, I'm sure you had patients like this too, Brad, that had
Difficult
to sleep.
ones?
Yeah, they had to sleep in a recliner.
Oh, yes.
And I didn't like it, but they had to. It was the only way they could sleep. So if you have to sleep in a recliner, we want you to take it as far back as you can.
Right. Obviously, I can't do that with this chair, but you'll have to use your imagination. So it goes back, and I think the one thing you're going to probably go to, Bob, is
Yes, put something behind the back.
put a pillow behind your back. Sometimes one of these will work. Other times a throw pillow.
A smaller pillow,
A
right.
smaller one. That's what
Right.
I use. And when you put that there, you're going to feel that support, and it's going to feel good. It's going to be comfortable and relaxing.
What I recommend, if you are a recliner person, I would try the leg wedge, because it might simulate what you're trying to accomplish.
In the recliner?
No, on the bed.
On the bed.
Right.
Or possibly, the couch.
Right.
I've used it on the couch as well.
Good point. All right, another hint is you might try the 90-90 position, where you actually lie on the floor and actually put your feet up on an ottoman or a stool or a chair, and it's just a comfortable position. I wouldn't recommend sleeping like this because it's a hard floor, but you might take a little nap that way.
And you could put your cold pack under there, as previously mentioned. And
Right.
just so you know, 90 means 90-degree in the hips, 90-degree bend in the knees. That's why we call it that.
Right. You can also try if you want to get a good solid surface. You could put a mattress topper on the floor and sleep on that.
Sure. Yeah.
Or you take a mattress if it's really sagging and take the mattress and put it on the floor. Or you could put some plywood between the mattress and the box springs, which my wife and I did many years ago.
I hope you didn't break the plywood.
Yeah. You usually make a joke about it, Brad. So, all right, that's it. I hope it helps. You got to get that sleep. Get those Z's.
Z's. I like the Z's.